What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. You're gonna be tackling China, trying to get it to 4-star, or just prepping it for 4-star in this video. We'll see which it ends up actually having happen. So I know I said with the new 3 parks that I unlocked that I would be working on them here soon. However, I really want to get these 6 parks that I initially was given to a 5-star rating. I've already got the work into them. It's just a couple extra dinos and boom, 5-star. So that's what I want to work on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on China, and I'm going to do the other 2 parks, and then I'm going to go back to the original parks and,
We've been awfully
get
focused on our
everything to 5-star.
dinosaurs so far, and that's not a bad thing for a sanctuary. We can't neglect our guests, though. So, let's make sure they're happy.
Not every guest wants their paleo day out to involve a hike. We need a solid transport setup to keep guests comfortable and their minds and wallets open to what we have to offer. Now, simply put, anything that gets guests from A to B will improve our transport rating.
Let me see here.
A monorail is the classic choice, but tours can also improve our transport rating
Attractions.
as long as there are 2 tour buildings on the route.
Oh, yeah, everybody loves a tour. At least until the power goes out, the storm rolls in, and the dinosaurs disappear from their enclosures.
Let's see, where is it missing? So I'm going to do, since this is the hot air balloon, I'm going to make it snake around. Okay. Just make it snake around. We want to get that visibility up to 100%. And this one's the way to do it. So it's just going to go back and forth, snaking its way through my enclosure. Getting that, not viability, but the, what is it, the viewability. Bring it around this way, and then up this way, and then down this way, and around this way, and bring it over that way. Might as well do a little one of these. Bring it around like that, and then bring it back down this way, and yeah. And back into the ride. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that should get the balloon, all the stuff up to 100%, hopefully. That's about to die. That's not good. Go ahead and boost that. Let's see here. I can... How many can I add? I guess they just go. Okay. That's fine. Just need him to get that little extra 20%. I'll be good to go. I wonder. Attractions. Shakabra. Can we put you? Could probably put you over on this side. Oh, hold on, I already have one. Alright, balloon's got it up to 63%. The cars are getting it up a little bit more. What really needs it? I don't know. And that's got a zip. I couldn't put a zip here because of the angle of the fence. So that's out of the question. Same with over there. If I didn't have this in the way, I could put some things, but it's just going to have to do what it's going to do. Okay, so I think I'm already at that 4-star. No, I'm at a 3-star because it would have given me that 4-star. That's right. That's a maintenance post. Okay. So what do I have available? I'm going to need... We gotta need some more dinos. Another enclosure down here. And then that's really gonna be cutting it close. Could probably put 2 enclosures down here, honestly. I mean, there's the beginning of an aquatic ride as well. to get to the other area. You could take the a series of those. Yeah, that's what we'll probably end up doing. Okay, so let's get on to the path. The first thing that we need to do to make any good park is you need to have a path.
It's remarkable, isn't it? We started with what seemed like a huge piece of land, and these graceful giants soon filled it. I think we need to expand. Enough for new dinosaurs to roam.
Of course I agree with you, Dr. Baldera, but it was quite the challenge even getting this space. My conservation sector colleagues would need to have the utmost confidence that DIN could make good use of an expanded site.
And they're not the only ones with a piece of the pie. I have contacts who would probably block a land purchase if they weren't confident in DIN's ability to make it financially viable.
Sounds like small potatoes compared to caring for giant dinosaurs. Let's work on our reputation.
Okay, so we gotta work on reputation over here. This will make a road go that way, and then I'll make a road go out this way. I'm gonna wrap around the lake. Got like here, and then straighten it out. I'm gonna follow this back here, and this is where the other enclosure is gonna go. We'll see what I can do with that. I might be able to make it go right here and make it go like right here. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna continue the path over this way. Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it looking out this way, which will cover about that. So let's go ahead and add them in while I'm talking about them. Big guess? No, it's attractions. Alright, so viewing gallery, no viewing gallery. And so the first one's going to be way down here. And zoom out, bring it over. And it's going to go about right there. Alright. Dead dino on my hands. Who's dead? Oh. Packy. Get you out of there. We have to increase the genome of the Chunkingosaurus. Subfossils. Lokiceratops. I have a lot of fossils just sitting in here. Research tiny dig site. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I still needed to do here. And then go ahead and get me a small substation. I'll put it right there. And then I'm gonna run the cable back this way. Nope. Remove that one. And remove... No, it should be fine. Yeah, that one will be fine. Yeah, perfect. Yes, that takes care of that. So back to the gates. Now this might be a double enclosure. Like not just one singular, I mean not one enclosure or two enclosures, you know, but maybe one big enclosure and a small enclosure. All my dinos are beginning to die. It's been way too long. We've had some fresh nests. Well, I think I need to get some nests in there. It's been a while since they've had some dinos. I don't know why I said fresh. I really don't know why I said fresh. That's why I was getting hung up there. I was like, why the hell did I say fresh? Like, what's fresh? I don't understand what I'm trying to say here. And so the next thing I can do is put another one right over here. I can also then put one like over here on the very end. And then with a series of vehicles, yeah, I'll leave some dead spaces. So with the series of vehicles and whatnot, I can get everything squared away. Alright, so transport these guys out of here, get the Struthios out. Ah, one of the Apatosaurus has died. Is that gonna be fine? Is everybody's fine? Okay. Oh, that's right. I have all the nests working in this park already. So if it's got a nest, it's gonna be producing for me, except for these guys. I don't think they have a nest. Yeah, I don't have a brachy nest yet. So let me go ahead and hook up the brackies with a nest. Nope, it is enclosures, and they're going to be a large nest. Where can I put this? That's in the water. Yeah, we'll give our... right there, that should be perfect. Hopefully. Yeah? Alright, Brachiosaurus nest. And they've got a nest. There's only one nest here. I need a larger one for them. Oh no, there is another nest there. Medium nest. And a large nest. Ready soon? Oh, okay, because they are reproducing there. Okay, perfect. That one's good. So everywhere has a nest. All right. So the next thing we need to do is go back to the enclosures and let's finish off the rest of this gate, yeah? Now we got all those dinos that needed to be taken care of, actually taken care of. Hold on, let me break that one. And then do that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Which, that's...
new viewing gallery.
Needed some power for that one.
Our magnificent animals.
Alright, so I'm going to leave this one with a little bit of space. So I could probably put like a couple of... No, I could put the restaurants on that other side. Never mind. Never mind. But I am going to run it straight. There are actually a couple things I can do with that space. Okay.
Fixing it up.
Oh well. Oh well. Honestly, right there, I could put all my restaurants and stuff right there, and that would work perfect. Come on, there we go. Need you to turn. Here, and let's drag it on out. About right there. Okay, and then enclosure. Get the gate. It's gonna be one pretty big enclosure. So what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be several enclosures. So let's get the one for here there. Let's get this one over here. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be 3 different enclosures, honestly. Okay, now where do I want to split these down the middle at? I mean, I can start from over here. Again, there will be a ride. So let me actually put the ride. That way that's taken care of first. I want to put the park tour right over here. Okay, park tour. And then let's get the actual track going. Yeah, it's going to stay within this one. That's why I want to put it in here right now before I get started with any of the layout. You know, breaking down what dino is going where. And since this is a rather large enclosure, I can do a little bit of back and forth. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. I really want to get my customers the most bang for their buck. You know, I'm not just going to have you go in and a quick little tour. No, no, no. We're going to go ahead and enjoy the ride.
Apatosaurus to the park.
And then we're going to go ahead and hook it up with this. Okay, and then go to guests. Now we're going to go for the medium amenities because they do a lot more work for me. Let's go ahead and get the food one, if it'll let me. Come on. Food. Food. Give me constraints. Okay, what if I do it this way then? Come on. Wonder why it's not letting me do the food. Strange. What about over here? It'll let me do the food there. And the drink. It'll let me do right there. And the shopping. Right there. That still leaves a little bit of a path for them to get through. It's just fine. Let me actually see if I can move this over just slightly. Now that it's on the surface there. Oh, it's just going to sit where it's at. Okay, the next thing that I need to work on is getting a bathroom established. Several, in fact. I need one here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm going to need one
now open to use.
way down here.
Nature calls.
And then emergency shelter. Again, try and get one down here if I can. If I can't, oh well. Looks like I'm going to put one right here. And then get one over here as well. If I can. If it'll let me. Please. Thank you. No, that's in the water. Come on. Work with me here, game. I guess it doesn't matter yet. Alright, so go to enclosures. And now I have to figure out how I'm going to sort this out. What I can do, start from like right here. Give it that. A little fencing. And then we can put it around this way as well. And then this way. And then right here and right there. Okay, now what I can do is I can split it down the middle from here. And I can go to here. Obstructed by park tour, just gotta wait. There we go, I can do that. And then I can stretch it to like there, and then I can turn this one left. And that's one enclosure. And then for this one, I can just grab it from right here. Add that, drag it over, add that, and stretch it over. There we go, 3 enclosures. They're not pretty, but they work. They're practical. That's all that matters, right? Alrighty. Moving on from here. I believe that puts us almost to a 4-star rating. With a little bit of time to start adding these. Okay, so put 1. And put 1. Is that inside the circle? That's inside, that's inside, that's inside. Perfect. Now, over to access. Maintenance team. We're going to get. I really need to get something over here. I wonder if I can remove the water from right there. Just from like there. Ooh, I can. Okay, there we go. Just from right there. Just enough for me to add in an emergency shelter. Just enough room. Gonna need one for work. Excuse me. Gonna need one over here. So there we go. After that, I don't need anything about what I'm gonna do. What do you mean missing ground leaf? Get out of here. 0%. What? Oh, the baby needs ground leaf? Oof. Baby gonna starve. I wonder if I can't just put the smallest amount of ground leaf. Just to appease the baby. Will that do it? Missing tall leaf. No, I messed up. It would help if I were to just do that. Source missing cover. Really? Really? If I add some in the water. Yeah, add some cover to the water. Yeah, what the hell? Alright, who am I moving? Wait, this is just the Apatosaurus enclosure? Then what's going on here? Yeah, it's one nest. Two nests. Large nest. Who are these? Are these all just Apatosaurus? Oh my god. They are. I think it's because I have multiple nests. Well, let's demolish this nest. Don't need that. Nope. Okay, what are we missing? Apatosaurus. I need some cover and I need some tall leaf. Okay. Alright, so cover. Add in some cover. Just stay here for a minute, get some dense cover. Okay. Cover check. Now I need tall leaf. So let's look for that tall leaf. There's tall leaf, tall fruit, but I already have some of that somewhere. I just need tall leaf. Tall leaf, ground leaf. Did that cover it? Missing tall leaf. I still have plenty of pasture, so yeah, let me go ahead and get some more tall leaf. How about now? Okay. No, missing tall leaf. Like, they just need to get out there and explore, darn it. Like, for the most part, everybody's, happy. Well, except for them. Tall leaf and pasture. Come on. Alright, gotta redo this whole thing again. This massive enclosure here. For one dino, and it can't seem to get its stuff together. Pause the game. Okay, so Apatosaurus needs cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the cover to the outskirts so that they can shut up about cover. Okay, everywhere they go is going to be cover on this outskirts. So long as they're centralized, I shouldn't have any problems. Apatosaurus. For the love of Pete. Okay, just keep it along the outskirts and we should be fine. All the way up to the water. Want to leave the water clear, that way they don't complain, oh, my water soars. Ah, shut up, don't want to hear it. That's not a viewing, no, that is a viewing gallery. Clean that gallery up. Then back to adding in to about there. Do you need to leave a space so the guy can get in? Another gallery. And make sure that it's properly dense enough. We're going to add the food sources to the middle. Okay, let's see. Cover. Everybody's cover is more than enough. Okay. So after that, let's go ahead and go to pasture. I'm going to add a layer of pasture around all of this. And let's give it a different color of pasture. That way I can actually visualize my pasture space. And then I can adjust my food sources. Okay, so pasture along the waterfront to here. That's fine. And then follow pasture to here. To there. Over the water. Through. And back around through the water. And that's pasture. Perfectly covered. Now I need tall leaf and something else. What's the little babies want? Ground leaf. Ground leaf and tall leaf. So we're going to do a mixture of ground leaf, tall leaf. Where was that one at? Ground leaf, tall leaf. Perfect. Do you look at that? Alright, so I'm going to add some here. Add some here. Add a small amount here. A line like that. Do some of that. Along like this. Bring some over here in case they get over here and they get hungry. Okay, how do you guys like your new enclosure? They still need more tall leaf. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sit here with the tall leaf and we're going to really paint it in. Now that I got a visualization of where I want to put it, let's go ahead and just sit on it for a second. Giggity. Make it a little dense. Bring it on through. And really get it in there. You're still missing tall leaf. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're just going to have to add in more tall leaf to everywhere. And slow down so that I can get it all painted in where it needs to go. That's a lot of tall leaf that they want, I'm not going to lie. Too bad there's not a better option for tall leaf. I really wish there was. Hold on, let me check. I need tall leaf to be like a 4 or something. Nope, that's the best one I've got. Okay, everybody's taken care of. Finally. That was annoying. So therefore, they're squared away. Then that means I still have these 3 over here that need to be allocated. Okay, time to fill them in, right? Got a little bit of time. I'm glad that I spent it messing around and designing a couple more things here. Now for the long necks. This is their park. So let's find which ones I haven't added in and add them in. That would be the Dreadnoughtosaurus. However, I need to get the genome up to 100% real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Need to send an expedition to go get the Dreadnoughtus to 100%, which he's right down here. Boom. Dreadnoughtus. Gonna be on the way. Dreadnoughtus is a very, very big dino, so I might even get the 5-star on this. And if I do, then you know it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try my best not to hit that 5-star. I'll stop just short of it, just short. Where's that nest? Right here. Okay. Okay, I don't need too many of these popping up. The double nest was killing me.
We are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus.
Needs
to the
maintenance. Really? Okay, let's go up to operations, maintenance post. We're gonna just have to put that like right here. And then add. Bam. There we go. It takes care of everything. Alright, so waiting on that expedition. Fossils are done. Send that. Gonna have to give you a break. Where is my... I think it's up here. Yeah, it was over here. Perfect. Give her a little break. Everybody else is more or less good. Alright, so expedition's done. So as soon as the fossils that I'm running now get completed, I'll then run the Dreadnoughtus, craft it up, and get it shipped off somewhere in my park. The next thing I need to do is get the Chunkingosaurus increased here. Ooh, a Yudi? Nice. Little Titan. Where's that Chunkingosaurus? He's around here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, so I need to raise that to 70%. Another dead dino. Over here, it was, that's Truthy. It's fine.
To be collected.
Now let me go ahead and pre-plan these next little enclosures. Let's get some water in their central location. Central location for this one's going to be about right there. And then the central location for this one is going to be about here. There. So now I have a little bit of water for the 3 different enclosures. I have a smaller one, maybe for some compies and some other scavengers, and then, yeah, these 2. So one way or another, I should be able to get all of these completed. Now, if I don't have enough room for the Dreadnoughtus over here, easy fix to break down one of these walls, which would probably be this one over here, and continue my my progress. Yeah, it would probably be this one. That way, this viewing station would get the food over this way. Okay, so fossils are in. Let's check them out. There's my Quetzal. I was wondering where this was. Hold on, that needs to get done first. That was really driving me crazy on the last park. So you gotta be careful, you guys, when you're running the parks, the fossils. Make sure you get the fossils done on the park that you're currently working on before you progress. I was looking and wondering where the Quetzal DNA was hiding from, and there it was, right there in front of me, in a different park. Not sure if that's in front of me or not. Yeah, it was hiding from me. Little punk. But yeah, all I had to do is just go to a different park, and boom, it would have been right there in front of me, like it was just now. This would be fossils. Alright, so Dreadnought and the Chunkingosaurus. Hold on, I can do this one too. I can do this one too. There we go. Now let's get the Chunking going, and then for the Dreadnought, let me go ahead and do a little bit of modifications to it now. Stream. Scroll on down. Modify. Let's look at colors. I want to run that one with that one, and then for the males, we'll make them, I don't know, we'll go way over here, and then we'll give them red. Perfect. Now traits. Lifespan. Save. Okay. Just wait for them to finish off that, and then I'll get that going, and that will be 4 stars for this park, ladies and gentlemen. It's good times. It's good times. I'm not going to bother with research, as I'm pretty much done with this park for now. Tons of cash. Tons of cash. Review fossils. Kingosaurus. Go. So I'm at 44 now. That should get me up to at least 70. At least. Right, as for the Dreadnoughtus. Here it is. Select. Let's get this bad boy going. I didn't even bother looking at what it's going to need. Alright, so Dreadnoughtus. It's going to want some wetlands. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Okay. Let me get that squared away. Tall fiber, tall fruit, and some cover. Alright, so first and foremost, the cover. And tall fiber, tall fruit. Move it there. New area unlocked. Perfect! Nice. That's a big ol' area.
Remember earlier when I mentioned keeping guests here front of mind? Well, we've acquired a big stretch of land since then, and this park needs a transport system that works for its visitors. My vote? The Cretaceous Cruise. We will need to carve out a route for the tour to follow, but I'm sure our guests will love it.
I'd asked if the sauropods would have a problem with it, but they're pretty much gigantic walking snorkels. What's a bit of deep water to a neck like that, right?
Along the edge. Cover along the edge. And then cover along the edge. Same thing this way, cover along the edge. Might as well get all the covers completed. That way when I go to tear down, it'll be that much easier to actually add in the things that I need to add in. You know, say if the Dreadnoughtus isn't content with the area I have it, it'll just be a quick little break of a fence and boom. Instant necessities, or instant needs taken care of. Alright, so along the back fence. Like so. And then down that way, and down this way. So that again, I'll have more for when I need it. So I think it said tall fiber and something else. Select eggs. That's only one, so let's go ahead and get a second one going, which will allow me to peep what it needs. Tall fiber, tall fruit, and some wetlands. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Okay. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Well, this is both tall fiber and tall fruit, as well as a couple other things. So I think I'm going to add in this. Tall fiber, tall fruit. Same on this side over here, though I'm going to have to be a little more sparingly with it, because I do need wetlands. Okay, wetlands. And since it needs cover, I can do wetland cover, potentially, if it's got enough wetlands. Let's see how that works out for now. Select, that'll be the female. So yeah, select eggs, we'll get you going. Incubate. Boom. Then up here, select eggs, you'll be the male. Incubate, don't have enough scientists. Okay. So let's get that first one running. Then I'll run the second one, and we'll get it shipped out and call it good. In the meantime, finish off that. Oh, we got a dead dino in our hands. Alright, transport it out. There we go. Come on. Hurry up. You're almost there, Dreadnoughtus. There's 2 of you. Hopefully you only need 1 of each to be content. Adult population 1+, adult male 0 to 3, females any. Okay, so that works perfect. And I guess while I'm sitting here, do some more fossils. And let's go ahead and do that research for the tiny dig site. As it is required for me to do here. Boom. Get that tiny reward dig site. Whilst we wait. Nearly there too. Nice. And then let's go up to guess. I believe there's the Cretaceous right in here somewhere. No, sorry, that would be attractions. Cretaceous. Yeah, well, got something done. Oh, that, okay. Is this done yet? No, this isn't done yet. Getting there. Getting there. And then I'll get this one processed, get this one shipped out, just to see how things are going. Okay, select eggs. The male, begin incubation, those going. I'm gonna let this cook down for a few moments. Just in case the female wants a male, then we can, get it hooked up rather quickly instead of it freaking out and breaking my pens. But since there's nothing else to do, let's do some fossils. Let's run some research. So that dig site's done now. Got another one completed down here, or just got to unlock somehow. I only have 2 more left. This one I have to progress through Katsuyama, okay. And this one I have to progress through one of the island chains that I just unlocked. So I know which one I'm targeting first. Yeah. Azores, we're coming after you. After I get done with Katsuyama. So honestly, research seems to be doing just fine. I don't want to overproduce my research because then I'll have nothing to do on any of my other parks. I don't want to have that happen. No, I don't want to have that happen at all. Alright, let's release you via airlift to your own enclosure right over here, and hopefully that's good enough. Please be good enough. It probably isn't. Alright, so we're going to set up a post so I can see what's going on over here. Ranger access, add task, there we go. Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. It's not enough. Watch, I already know it's not enough.
Asset transportation complete.
Missing fiber. Tall fiber and wetlands. Well, you know what? Thank God. Alright, so tall fiber and some more wetlands. Alright, so go over to the environment. Pause the game because this is a dead dinosaur and you're going to make all your other dinosaurs lose their minds. So we're going to add in some more wetlands over here. And then I needed some more tall fiber. So tall fiber was only a 2 out of 3 there, where it is a 3 over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste some better tall fiber this side, like so. Remove that cover because their cover is good, and there we go. See how that grabs them. Shift on over there, see the wetlands. There you go, wetlands are good. Alrighty, now who's dead? Another one of you, huh? Alright, get that gone.
Heading to collect the asset.
Okay. Come back over here. I should have that other one ready to release. Yes, I do. Let's get you shipped on over to your wife.
Assets in the air.
I'm gonna drop it here so that you can actually spread your area around, and then let's give them their own means of procreation. It's gonna be a large one. I'm gonna plop it down, hidden from guests, you say. All right, where's the most hidden spot from guests? Nowhere. Over here, maybe? No. No, it's partially hidden from right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop that down, and let's go ahead and grab some trees, grab some cover, and let's just overproduce cover for it. It's just a bunch of cover. Really get that nest saturated with trees. And maybe that. Oh no, it's still not happy. Alright, who's dead now? You. One of my big ones is dead. Okay. Let me see, are we up to a 4-star yet? Aha, so we are. There's the 4-star, you guys. Finally, it took long enough, but I got it done. So, you know what that means? That means that's all I have time for. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a bit hectic, but nevertheless, I got it done. Go ahead and save. Where am I at? This one or this one? This one. Okay. Love games that have save files. In case blue screens or I mess up, I can fix. But usually I don't have to rely on them. Just mainly for blue screens, honestly. There you go, you guys. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to smash that thumbs up for me. If you're new around here, there's some other bells you might want to click. Or you might not want to. You know, it's up to you. Your choice entirely. Though I would hope you would go for clicking them. Does me and you know, a whole lot of good. Gets me more... what's the word I'm looking for? Algorithm. It pushes me out to more people. So if you want to help see me succeed, hit those buttons. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But, you know, just something to think about. There you guys, that's all I have time for. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. You guys take care. You stay safe. I'll catch you in the next episode. Don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to do something. Later, guys.